Welcome to Bristol Motor Speedway, home of the 10th and final race of the NASCAR Hot Wheels Cup Series Season 1. It's the most important race of the year, as after today's race, the 12 chase drivers will be set in stone and will race for a championship. Let's take a look at today's cars to watch. First up, it's going to be your pole sitter, Kevin Harvick. This is his third pole of the year, his second pole in a row. He's looking for a second win as well. He's had a great season so far and is already in the chase. Then it's the 22 of Joey Logano. He's looking for his fourth win of the year. He won earlier this year at Martinsville, the track most comparable to Bristol. Then it's this 88 of Dale Earnhardt Jr., also already in the chase. He won last week at Darlington and looks to continue his momentum. Let's take a look at the chase grid. These are the cars to watch at the cutoff. The top 12 make it. Hamlin and Dillon both didn't qualify today. Hamlin has 42 points. Dillon has 33. They're going to need the other cars to struggle if they want to stay in the chase. Ryan Newman at 39 points looks to be safe with Dillon and Hamlin not racing. Then it's Larson at 32, Keselowski at 30, Kasey Kahne at 28, and Ricky Stenhouse is a long shot. He's going to need a fantastic day to advance, but watch for Kyle Larson and Keselowski to make a push here today to get into the second and third stages so they can pass Hamlin and Dillon, who are in deep jeopardy of missing the chase cutoff. Here are the 16 first, or the eight matchups of 16 cars for stage 1. Let's get racing. First up, it's pole sitter Kevin Harvick versus the 42 of Kyle Larson. Harvick jumps out to the early lead. He's through that turn. He's going to dominate Larson for the win. That's a huge hit to Kyle Larson's chase hopes, as he now only has 33 hopes. Or 33 points, my bad, not 33 hopes. He has a slim chance of advancing at this point. Here we go with our second race. Logano, and that's Kasey Kahne moving up to the top lane to block Logano. Fantastic move from the 5 car. Absolutely brilliant. Well done, Kasey Kahne. He takes a win. Logano loses, not going to hurt his chase hopes at all, but a huge boost to Kasey Kahne in his search for a championship. Now we have Kyle Busch dominating his race as he knocks off the 24 of Chase Elliott. Elliott looks to be safely in the chase at this point after a fantastic showing last week at Darlington. Kyle Busch has already solidified himself as a chase contender, a race with no real meaning there. All right, here we go. Now we have Ryan Blaney taking on what it looks like to be the one of Jamie McMurray. Jamie McMurray, really a lost season. Hasn't been good for him. He at least qualified for this race. All right, here we go. Dale Earnhardt Jr. coming around on the outside of the 20 of Matt Kenseth. What a run from Dale Earnhardt Jr. to take that race over late. Matt Kenseth was out of the chase coming into today's race, and the 88 was solidified in it. Oh, look at this run. Fantastic run from the 78 of Martin Truex Jr. as he dominates the 41 of Kurt Busch. Both cars have wins and are solidified in the chase. It's worth mentioning Martin Truex Jr. is headed to stage 2 after that total annihilation. Now the 2 of Brad Keselowski taking on what looks like to be the 17 of Ricky Stenhouse. It is Ricky Stenhouse. He dominates Keselowski. That's huge. Keselowski was ahead of Stenhouse coming into the race today, but after that loss, Stenhouse will make up some serious points on him and make a chase push. Here we come. Ryan Newman versus Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy Johnson, fantastic there. Newman takes a big shot in his chase hopes. Here we go, head into stage 2 as we get ready to race. We have Kevin Harvick taking on the 48 of Jimmy Johnson, and Johnson is going to hold off a late run by Kevin Harvick there in the outside lane to take the win. Here we go with the second race of Stage 2. Cars looking to advance to Stage 3. That's Ricky Stenhouse Jr. leading Kasey Kahne. He's going to beat Kahne to the finish line. That's huge. Stenhouse and Kahne are close in points. Stenhouse now passes Kahne in points to make a run at the chase. That's absolutely fantastic. And it looks like Martin Truex Jr. will dominate Kyle Busch to make an advance to Stage 2 or Stage 3 here. And our final race of the 4th round, it's Dale Earnhardt Jr. versus Ryan Blaney. Look at this. Earnhardt makes a run in the outside lane again. And again, he gets Blaney at the very end. We are now headed to Stage 3 with 4 cars left. The 48 of Jimmy Johnson, the 88 of Dale Earnhardt, the 78 of Martin Truex, and the 17 of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. 2 cars have wins. 3 cars are solidified in the chase. Can Ricky Stenhouse make an outstanding run to make it there? Here we go. We got Jimmy Johnson taking on the 88 of Dale Earnhardt Jr. in that outside lane. Johnson with the lead. Earnhardt trying to make a run. It's not enough. Johnson takes the win. He's headed to the final of Stage 3 looking for some big-time points. Here we go. Now it's the 78 of Martin Truex Jr. versus the 17 of Ricky Stenhouse. Martin Truex Jr. dominating Stenhouse to advance to the final. Stenhouse will finish 4th today. Nonetheless, fantastic effort from that car. All right, It's Martin Truex Jr. versus Jimmie Johnson for in the race final for the second time this year. We saw them battle it out earlier this year at Texas Motor Speedway. The winner would take the win. It was Martin Truex Jr. dominating, or not dominating, but edging out the 48 late in that race as the 48 spun him across the line. So obviously some bad blood between these two cars. Let's see who takes it here. 78 on the inside, 48 on the outside. 48 with the early lead. 78 trying to make a run on the inside. It's not going to be enough. Jimmie Johnson is your winner at Bristol here today. He picks up his first win of the season and his first win in his NASCAR Hot Wheels Cup Series career. Congratulations to the 48 car. We will be going over the chase standings in an episode later this week as we solidify our 12-card grid, so we will not be doing a review of standings after this video. Stay tuned on Thursday for when that video goes up, and we see our 12 chase contenders get ready to battle it out for a championship. So thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you later, and that's all for now.